This is Latisha's voice, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, yes, I know, but guys, I'm back. Welcome back, lovelies. I took a much needed break, and I'll tell you about it in just a minute, but you know how we do, so let's go ahead and get started. This is the color you've seen before. It's a coral color, but it's actually one of my favorite summertime colors. And you may have to pardon me because I'm hot. I have so much to tell you guys, so try to hurry up with this. So thank you for hanging in there with me. Thank you for checking on me. I got messages from people. I really appreciate you thinking about me, but I took what was called a much needed break, a sabbatical. And I was actually out of the country, so I went to Mexico and spent a couple of months there just to relax, rejuvenate. And unfortunately, the Wi-Fi wasn't the best where I was, so it was very difficult for me to try and upload videos anyway. So I went ahead and utilized that time as the much needed break that I had. So thank you for hanging in there with me. Thank you to all my new people. Welcome. So just, where have I been? Yeah, I was in Mexico. I explored so many different cities while I was there. So many different things, but the whole point was for me to just rest and relax. 2020 was a difficult year, but even before that, I had been struggling, and it was hard for me to stay on top of everything I had going on. So I decided to take a couple of months, well, a few months actually, off to just not be on anyone's time schedule. I wasn't punching a clock. I didn't have any deadlines to meet, and I got a chance to just live and breathe. And I realized I'm very fortunate to be able to do that, so I am very, very grateful. And I'm also grateful to you guys that sent me messages. I appreciate you letting me know that you like my videos, and I appreciate you letting me know that you were thinking about me. I do apologize for those I wasn't able to respond back to, but again, it was just very difficult with some of the limited Wi-Fi time that I had. So one of the things that I really enjoyed doing while I was there was eating guacamole. So I don't have any guacamole, to show you, but I had so many different types of guacamole. Some of them were more festive than others, but all of them were equally delicious. In addition to guacamole, I also had tacos, of course. I had empanadas. I had tortas. I had mezcal. I actually went on a mezcal tour, and we got the chance to try all the different types of mezcal, but also see how it was made, as well as we were actually in the fields chopping the agave plants. That was fun. And one thing I learned about mezcal is that no matter what, no matter how much you drink, you'll never get a hangover. That's interesting. So, speaking of drinks, I tried some new drinks. One was called chaya. So I went to several parts of Mexico, including the Yucatan Peninsula. So that's more of a Mayan area. So it's very Mayan heavily influenced. So I tried a drink called chaya, and it's from the Mayan chaya plant. That was delicious. That's a new green drink. If you have a chaya plant, or if you get a chaya plant, I've seen a couple of recipes for chaya. Make sure you boil it. Boil the plants, and then you can blend up the actual plants. Add some pineapple and sugar, or sugar substitute if you like, and enjoy you a nice refreshing chaya. Another drink that was pretty much my favorite while I was there was Jamaica. I thought you might like that one. Jamaica. It's spelled like Jamaica, but it's pronounced Jamaica. And it's hibiscus tea. It's really hibiscus juice. So I loved it so much that when I got back, I ordered hibiscus flowers so I can make my own. Never loved something so much that you decided you were going to start making your own. So Jamaica, in addition to it tasting really great, and another reason why I took the time off was to address both my physical and my mental health. So the hibiscus leaves or flowers have many health benefits, including reducing anxious feelings. Anybody else out there suffer from anxiety? Diagnosed or undiagnosed, we know what it feels like. And for me, I feel like I've been suffering from anxiety from the last several years actually. I remember starting to get feelings of anxiety. My dad got sick, and that was about 6 years ago. So, and then with the uncertainties and all the things that happened since then, including 2020, you could just imagine, and I'm sure you've experienced those feelings of anxiety as well. So this is one good reason to drink the hibiscus. Another is it promotes peaceful sleep. And many of you already know my story of insomnia. It's what led me to ASMR in the first place. I couldn't sleep. And an ASMR artist on YouTube helped me to sleep for the first time in a really long time. So another one is improves digestion. So I wouldn't say that I have many digestion problems, but sometimes I do feel like I have gut issues, just stomach hurting and for unexplained reasons. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And it also helps ease feelings of tension. Anybody else have feelings of tension? Do you work at a desk? Do you do a lot of heavy lifting? Are you stressed at your job or at home? Many of those things can cause tension. Tension in your head, tension in your body. So I am looking forward to making this, and it's kind of a process. So another thing I definitely learned in Mexico was patience. I am back again. Just this is a little interlude. I'm back, so don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all of you guys that still stayed. I did not abandon you. I just had to take some time off. And I appreciate that there's been so many more people who have joined the family. So again, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. And like I said, I learned a lot of patience there too. Because one, I didn't have to rush for anything, which I was really glad about. But additionally, Mexico, Caribbean, they're on Caribbean time. So things move. People are, they take the time to really enjoy things. Enjoy their food. Enjoy family and friends. Enjoy their lives. So I'm looking forward to making this. It's going to take a little bit of time because you have to boil it first. And then you cool it off. And then you strain it. And you add your sugar or your sugar substitute and your ice. So it's not but once I make a big pot of it, I'll be able to pour several cups of it. So I'm excited about that. So this is my hibiscus. And lastly, other things that I did was, so besides going on, I went on tours. I was able to view some of the most beautiful things in the world, including this place called Toledo, which are these hot spring pools that are there. It's been on my travel wish list for a little bit of time. So that was a dream come true. I also got to tour a pink lake. It was so beautiful. And the pictures that I took, I feel like even though the pictures were beautiful, it didn't do the pink lake any justice. We couldn't actually get in it, so you can't really touch it or anything, but just looking at it was just a wonderful thing. Then I went to a colonial town called Ismall, and it's called the Yellow Town because most of the buildings and all the sites there are painted in this beautiful mustard yellow color. So cool. So in addition to taking tours, walking, meeting new friends there, meeting up with people that I've met online before I went. So eating, drinking. I also had a lot of time for reflection. And though I didn't do as much as I would have liked, I did take my journal with me. And I wrote. I wrote about my feelings. I wrote about my adventures. I wrote about my dreams. I wrote about how things were going for me, what I wanted them to be like. And one thing that I would definitely suggest, and it's been suggested to me, is to journal. I really want to get better at it and start to do it every day. But when I think of it and I jot a couple of words down just to get my thoughts out, I do feel better. I feel good about it. I showed you this journal before. I told you that I would be using it, so I took it on my trip with me. Someone gave it to me as a gift and they personalized it for me. Very appreciative of that. So there were definitely days that I went out to go explore the world, explore the town that I was living in at the time, and do fun things. I rented a quad bike and drove around a small city. I went on a sailboat tour and I swam in the most beautiful lagoon. The colors of the lagoon changed colors, and as you continue to sail in it, all these different colors of blues and greens. There were times that I just sat inside and ate fresh fruit. Got fruit from the street and just sat down in the park. The beauty of Mexico has so many beautiful parks. Places for you to sit down in the shade and just be. Just relax. I found people to be very friendly. And most of all, very helpful. I did practice my Spanish while I was there. Can't say I'm fluent or anything, but I can say a few words. Gracias to you for again being here. I'll have a couple of story times to share with you on future videos, because everything wasn't peaches and cream while I was there. But it was a very memorable experience, and I'm very grateful for it. So, again, thank you again for being here. Gracias. So glad to see you back. Hope you're glad to see me back. And don't you forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll be introducing some new videos to you this week. We're going to add a new series called Self-Care Is, because on this channel we're all about self-care. So until next time, talk to you soon.